In our 20 goals for 2020, we spoke about embracing a minimalistic lifestyle this year. So I thought it's time we talked about minimalism a little bit. So what is minimalism? Why do a lot of celebrities and business icons say that they have embraced a minimalistic lifestyle and it has helped them both professionally and personally? Is this a lifestyle that is worth following, worth trying, or is it just a fad? Let's see. Let us begin by answering the most important question. What is minimalism? In simple terms, minimalism is a way of living. It is a lifestyle where you own fewer items, where you prioritize experiences over possession. Let me give you an example here. Minimalism is owning fewer clothes and not minding repeating those clothes frequently in spite of having the money to buy more clothes. This doesn't stop with clothes. When you are a minimalist, you cut down on everything. A lot of people have misunderstood the concept of minimalism and so they are scared to even give it a try. So before we go any further, let's understand two things. Minimalism is not equal to cheap. It is not buying cheaper things, it is buying fewer and essential things. Minimalism is not living without what you need. It is living without excess. Having said that, why should you follow minimalism? How does this help exactly? Well, from my personal experience, I have 4 reasons. Minimalism declutters your mind. When you are surrounded by too many things, not just your space is cluttered, your mind is cluttered too. So when you own fewer things, it means clearer space, cleaner space. A clear space means a much clearer mind, which brings us to reason number 2. You start spending your energy on more important things you wouldn't bother to think about or pay attention to when you are busy accumulating more and more things. Reason number 3. Minimalism saves time. Minimalism saves you from decision paralysis. Remember how much time we spend in choosing between options? When you own fewer things, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Because fewer the things, the quicker will be the decision. Reason number 4. Minimalism avoids duplicity. Sometimes we buy things only to realize later that we have something similar to that already in our house. A lot of money is wasted in this process. So when you start following minimalism, you stop buying things that you already have. Now we come to the next important question. How to become a minimalist? How to follow a minimalistic lifestyle? My advice is take it slow. This is a process. You cannot become a minimalist overnight. You cannot throw everything from your life overnight and become a minimalist all of a sudden. This is a journey and here is how you can begin the journey without being overwhelmed by the whole process. Number 1, take stock of things. Your clothes, electronics, gadgets, books, jewelry, kitchen items, gifts, bills, everything in your house. When you do this, throw away anything that's broken or worn out or cannot be fixed. But do this one by one, not everything at once. You can probably start with something that is a lot simpler like electronics, gadgets, warranty cards, bills, something like that. Don't start with your clothes because the process can be really overwhelming. So start with something that is small, that is easy to sort, that is easy to declutter. Number 2, remove duplicates. If you have a large number of the same item, say for instance, if you have too many phone chargers or crockery, just keep 1 or 2. Put the rest of the items in a bag and keep it out of your reach for at least 3 months. If you don't use those items in that 3 months' time, or if you don't even remember that bag, then probably you don't need those items in your life. Donate those items. Give it to someone who might need it more than you. Number 3, identify objects that are lying around without any use. Something you bought a long time ago because you liked it very much, but you actually never use it. Take those items, donate it, or if it is something that you can sell online or in a store, just sell the item. Number 4, minimalism is not a one-time cleaning and organizing. It is a lifestyle that you're willing to adopt. Which means you can't declutter your space once and then go back to buying more things to replace all the things you just got rid of. In a minimalistic lifestyle, when you want to buy something, you need to ask yourself these 2 questions. Is this a need or is this a want? If it is a want, if it is something that you only desire, you don't probably need it in your life. But if it is a need, if you really need it, if it is an essential, then you can probably go ahead and buy it. The second question that you need to ask yourself is, do I have something in my home already that can do the same job as this new item I'm planning to buy? Ask these two questions whenever you want to buy something. This will entirely change the way you buy things and the way you spend your money. So those are some beginner's tips to get you started on minimalism. Remember, minimalism is not about living without something. It is about getting rid of excess and living with only those things that add value to your life. I hope you liked this video and found this useful. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below. For more such videos, consider subscribing to Baselinner's channel. I post videos every Thursday. I'll see you next Thursday. Until then, bye and be well.